be going down. Hi guys, I'm out walking Sally and it's very cold today. I wish I brought my gloves because my hands are freezing, especially holding camera. We're down by a little town called Flakibjerg, where I went to school, and yes, it was a school I hated very much. I didn't like the teachers and most of the students were bullying me. I'm going up to the skate park when I come home. I just need to go home and drill holes in a fingerboard for Christian. Or on YouTube, his name is Chris Loves FB. So if you want to go and check him out, he's quite a good fingerboarder. I don't know why, but he seems to have easier doing heel flips than kick flips. I'm the complete opposite. I think most people are opposite. I might be wrong, but I think I am right. Because kick flips is just like doing an ollie almost, just a little flick with your finger, where heel flip is like you gotta bend your front finger a little bit and do something bit awkward compared to a kickflip. Come on, madam, could you go for a poo? You had a wee, but we need you to have a poo so we can clean up. And yeah, don't worry, guys. I have doggy bags. I always have doggy bags to clean up after him because I am a respectable dog owner and I clean up after my dog. Right, I need to go home and drill some holes in the fingerboard. I'm going to record that for you guys because a lot of people have been asking, how do you drill holes in the fingerboard? So I'm going to record that, okay? And I hope that will be like a little tutorial for you. I have done it before, but people seem to not be able to find it. So I'm going to name today's video Fingerboard Hole Drilling Tutorial, or how to drill holes in the fingerboard. So you guys kind of have that as a little help, alright? Welcome to iPad Vision. Alright guys, so the decks has been clear coated and they've been leaving all night, and you can see now they are nice and shiny. Yay, they're lovely. So now I'm going to show you how to drill the holes, because a lot of people have asked me and they don't know what to do, so I'm going to show you guys. What I use is, I have a normal drill sitting in this machine here where it will allow you to adjust the height and how deep you want to go, but you can do it by hand. I just use this because I had this. My parents bought this to me in a Christmas present, like a morning present, this handle thing here. And it makes it into a drill press. They're not very much, so keep an eye out for those. Then what you want is a 3mm drill, wood drill, and you also want a 1mm wood drill. I had to buy one of these adapters because it wouldn't sit on normally. So this is a 1mm and this is a 3mm. The 3mm is used to countersink, and this of course is used to make the hole. It's optional if you want to use like a vise to hold your deck in place. That's up to you. And you're also going to need another deck. If you have like a fingerboard deck, like a tech deck, you're going to use that to help you align the holes and maybe something to clamp that onto. So let me just get ready and I'll show you what to do. Okay guys, so things you're going to be needing is of course the decks you want to drill holes into. A deck, I'm going to use this here, which is a love drug deck. I like it because the holes are very straight, and I'll drill after that. As you can see, my decks are a lot bigger than love drug. They got a fairly good length to them. That's the way I like to make them. I can make them shorter if anyone wants to buy them when I get the shop up and they want them shorter. So yeah, but what I do is I'll take the love drop deck and I put it on top here, like so, and make sure it sits as straight as I can. So you've got the same distance in each end, like so. And I'll put a clamp in each end here, like that. Alright. So now they sit nicely together, they won't move. And then all I gotta do is to drill. So that's not too hard, really. Let me just turn this around, like that. And that will help it spin kind of steady. You can, if you want to, this is optional, of course, if you get one of these, where you can unleash and you can just put your deck inside, and you can then screw this in and it'll clamp the deck and keep it steady so it won't move at all. But that's only optional, you don't have to. You can also drill this in hand, but it's easier if you've got a drill press and a drill which is adjustable in speed. And make sure you use fairly good drills, because a wood drill which is new will actually cut into the wood, where if you don't use a wood drill which is fresh or something like that, it could just rip the wood and it wouldn't look as nice. So let's just go ahead. I'm going to start at slow speed and I'm just going to drill all the 4 holes here. and we'll see how it looks up, and I'll show you how to countersink. That's the holes done from that side, so I can take off my clamp now, or clamps, and just brush out the dust, and you'll see you have perfectly aligned holes. I don't know if you can see them through, but the holes are there, and they are perfectly made. Then on the other side, you want to make a countersink. Countersink is so when you put the screws in your deck, that they'll sink into the actual deck, and not just lie like hanging in mid-air and annoy your fingers when you're going to put rip trip on. And that is fairly simple as well. On that, I decided just to put the deck down. You can, if you want to use, again, this, it's optional. And then change the drill, and I'll show you what to do. I just put a bit of masking tape on here because I don't want to scratch the graphics. And what I did is, I took a deck which I had, again, I was lucky to have one which was already pre-drilled, and I set the drill loose in here, and I just put it down to there and press the drill down to make sure that's where it was, so I could tighten the actual, this was like that, you see you can move up and down, so I push it down to there and press the drill down, and I'll tighten this so I know that's about how deep I want it. Then you be careful when you do it. You need to find the holes, but also you got to be careful. You don't want to just slam it down to it and expect the height is where you want it. Keep an eye. You want to go through about 2 layers, maximum 3, because else it's going to be too weak. So go get gently. Just take your time. And there we have it, the deck is countersunk, and if you want to, you can just take a little file. I'm just going to slam out any wood that's inside. But that is how you countersink your deck. So yeah, as I said, max 2 layers, no, well 2 to 3 layers at the max. And you'll end up having a nice countersunk. And that's how you drill holes. So yeah, that's all there is to it, guys. And be very careful when you do this. I was lucky that when I put this down, it just fitted the length I actually wanted it. But if you don't be careful and hold on to your deck, the drill can actually pick up the deck and you'll just have a big hole in it, and the deck is, well, you can use it even though you got one big hole, but it wouldn't be as nice. You won't have the same satisfaction of making a good deck.
Let's go out, game of skate.
We're playing a game of skate. It's me,
Chris Love SB,
and Mr. Sebastian,
and iZilly.
an unknown artist, but probably a future fingerboarder. Right. Ugh, you disgust me.
Trying to get hold of this shit.
Now,
Yes.
I win. iZilly starts. I'm gonna do rail tricks. Ah, dang it. How? S.
Well, kind of easy though. What?
I mean, I still thought
I
of
hate this shit.
Come on, so I'm going
Relocation.
It smells.
Oh, I don't. You do.
You can Alright, ready?
Yeah. It's a pinner bear with a pink background and the drips. Let's rip.
Kickflip.
Kickflip. Are you
Rail
kidding?
kick. Oh! Just barely. Yeah. Oh! That's good.
That's clean as fuck.
Ah! He didn't win. I'm gonna edit it out. I won!
So guys, heading home from the skate park, and we had a little quick game of skate. Unfortunately, that bloody table we used there is not very good. Kit's been spilling sodas on it, and it's very soft wood, so it's hard to pop on. And yeah, it wasn't that much fun. It'd be fun if we had like a granite worktop or something like that. It'll be a bit more interesting. Alright guys, I'm heading home now, and I'm feeling a little bit tired, so I'm gonna have a shower and go straight to bed, even though I got nothing planned for tomorrow, so yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Take good care. Love you all. You're awesome, having, and thank you for watching my first day of year 3. That is cool. Love you guys. Bye.